guys, Draginath here again with a battle with Salamence from Pokemon Kingdom Alliance, a former deity. And he's been wanting a battle with me, a recorded one, and he kept saying that he can beat me, and that how bad he could own me, and so I obliged to his battle, and here we go. So I bring in the uh, good old rain team for go around, and I set up the rain as he aqua jetted me just to see what I was gonna do, and I didn't know if he knew I had dry skin or not, so it was useless. And yeah, so he knows he has to switch out here, and I just go for the brick break just because the obligatory stab move and hit whatever comes in. I almost hit Stone Edge, and that's what I do the second after he earthquakes me, and that's gonna activate my sash. So I go for the Stone Edge, but unfortunately it misses, which is kind of annoying. And now I'm just going to switch out here, save Treeborn for Death's Fodder later, and I bring in my Zapdos here. And he Dragon Claws me, and I take it relatively well. It's not too bad. That was a crit too, so I would have taken it pretty decently. So already he's got two bits of hacks on me here. So I'm going to switch out here, and he switches to a Blissey, and I bring in Toxicroak to set up rain again, and he's just gonna S-toss me just to finish it off. I could have brick breaked, but the rain's more important to me than actually taking this thing out because I can take it out whenever I need to. So I bring in Thorin here, my good old Electivire, to scare away the Blissey, and he brings this thing in, and I predicted that this is the only thing he could bring in really, unless he had a ground type somewhere, so I just went for the Ice Punch, because I knew that he would try and weaken me maybe, just to lessen the hit blow that was going to come on his Salamence, so I just went with Ice Punch anyway, so it would have hit anything coming in hard, so he brings in an Azelf, and I switch out to my special wall here, Manithil, Ludicolo, and he takes the Psychic very well, and after Leftovers and Rain Dish, it does even less, just does maybe a fourth. So I'm going to take the time to set up Leech Seed just so he can know that he can't stay in very long, because the Rain Dish, Leftovers, and Leech Seed are not only going to start piling up on me with giving me health back, but it's going to start doing residual damage. So he realizes that he can't really do much, so he's just going to explode right off and just take me down. So he chose the lesser of two evils because he really had no choice. But so I'm gonna bring in Loktar here, and just to get off a free Toxic. He brings in Blissey. I know it has natural cure, but I Toxic anyway just so I don't have to deal with it very long, because it won't stay in too long because of poison. And I'm thinking, as you'll see later on, I don't think it's I'm not sure if it's a Serene Grace one or not. But anyway, it doesn't really matter. I just wanted to make sure it doesn't stay in too long on me, and he'll know he'll have to switch eventually before Toxic starts taking its toll. So I get the free roost up, and he S-tossed me, and and I go for the Thunder just to do some just trying to put some scratches on this big old fat blob here, and he T-waves me, and now I see that he has T-Wave, and I'm putting that back in the back of my mind for later. And I switch out here and bring in a Vandil here. Yeah, I have a lot of Lord of the Rings names here because I love Lord of the Rings. It's awesome. I go for a Grass Knot just to see how much it will do, and he superpowers me. And I was saying, oh man, I had speed it, and I've wasted my Fiona, but luckily I survive with enough HP to put off the extended rain with my Damp Rock. And I'm thinking of what to do here. I just want this thing to lose a Rendell. I was thinking about resting. I'm like, no, because if I let him take her out, I will be able to bring in Gilgalad, my Kingdra, and sweep, or attempt to. So I just let it go. I hit it with a boosted Surf, and it did a very nice chunk. And now I'm just gonna bring in Gilgalad here, another Lord of the Rings name, and hit him with a Surf. Even if he resisted, there's no way he's gonna survive the stacked Surf. So yeah, I have 6 more turns of rain, and I'm just gonna hit it with everything I've got and try and make the best of it. So I go for a Surf here, and it doesn't quite take out the Blissey. So I don't feel like wasting my time here, as he soft boils. So he could just keep soft boiling, stall my rain out. So I'm thinking I'm gonna switch, or I might have hit it with a surf. But yes, I do switch, and I go into Thorin to scare him off. But also because I had predicted that Thunder Wave, because I was like, huh, yeah, to try and kill my Swift Swim. So I brought him in. So awesome. Um, there's not really much he can do to stop me, so I'm just going to go for the cross chop. Um, and I get a crit, but I really didn't need it because um, this is a special electivire of mine that's designed to do that type of stuff. So yeah. He was said in chat that he was hoping that I was choice banded, but no, I don't waste my time with choice items unless I absolutely have to. So I hit him with a Thunder Punch and take that thing out pretty easily. Now his last poke is a Skarmory, and I hit it with a Thunder Punch. And when you see how much it did, I thought it was a crit at first, but when you see I could have 2-hit KO'd it, he realizes that there's nothing more he can do, especially now that I bring in Zapdos to hit him on the special side. He knows that the game's over, and he's just going to flee. So, yep, and that's going to be the match. So, now we see who won the match. But I actually thought you had me there, Ments, but as always, I come out on top. Well, not as always, let me not say that, but with my rain team, as long as I have my main hitters left, I'm alright, so, yeah. So there. So rate, comment, subscribe, guys. You guys can visit me whenever you need to at Clan Deity, or PM me here on YouTube, and yeah, I'll have some more videos up in future, the very near future, and peace, guys.